Hey guys, it's Carolyn. So I am doing my covert loot crate unboxing, and as you can see, I'm rocking my T Fury Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Inhuman shirt just because this is fantastic. I'm still a little weirded out about why we're introducing the Inhumans several years before the movie comes out, but you know, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to go along with what Marvel's telling us. So, anyway, we're doing our covert loot crate, hence why I'm opting for the S.H.I.E.L.D. look. And I'd like to do a shout out to the U.S. Post Office, who decided that this was really important and that they just went and knocked on my door after I ordered a replacement crate. So, if the replacement crate gets here, cool. I have a gift to give to someone, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. So, anyway, take a look here and see what there is to see. Ooh, okay, so first off we have a t-shirt, because it's James Bond, the ultimate original covert badass super spy. Fun fact, did you know that Ian Fleming was actually a member of MI6? Did you know that MI6 actually, well, supposedly, what I heard was that in order to train their operatives, MI6 drops them naked in the middle of a field somewhere in England and then tells them to find their way back to headquarters with, like, nothing. Sort of better than the CIA. If you're interested in a really good book about the CIA, you should read Argo, the original Argo by, it's not even his real name, but by the guy who Ben Affleck played in the movie. Because it actually, it's like, seriously, if you think about spies, I mean, you think about Cold War era spies are kind of, I mean, like, they really did some sketchy stuff, and that's actually been a serious issue of mine with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., is that, like, for a while you're supposed to really root for Coulson, but I have a real problem with the idea that spies can be good guys. I mean, like, they can be good guys, but, like, they don't do good things. That's just me, though. And I'm forever bitter about that. But anyway, hi, great. Ooh, okay, so first off, we have field notes. This is super cool. They look like little field notebooks. You can use this as a calendar, so hey, I was actually looking for something like this. Thank you, Loot Crate. What else do we have? We have the stealth wristwatch. It says, blink time, try me. Oh, that's neat. Look, it's got a digital, oh, that's cool. So you're wearing it and people think like, oh, it's a wristband, you know, oh, just kidding, it's actually a watch. Doesn't shoot lasers though, apparently. I'm disappointed. Okay, get a free download of Ninjak. Join All-Star creators Matt Kindt, Clay Manning, and Butch Geist for one of the year's biggest comic book milestones as Colin King, aka the Masked Intelligence Operative, codenamed Ninjak, begins the hunt for the Shadow Seven, a secret cabal of shinobi masters with mysterious ties to his training and tragic past. Here's my thing again about real spies and tragic past. What I would like to do is I would like to interview an actual spy, and if for some weird reason an actual spy happens upon my channel, and you feel like answering questions, what I really want to know is, did you have a tragic past? Is it nearly as tragic as Marvel? Or do you just sit and, like, watch Black Widow and everything else and just kind of laugh hysterically? I mean, like, is it a running gag? You know, you're looking at this and you're like, oh, how hilarious. Yes, so many spies. So funny. Anyway. This is what I was really waiting for. I know what it is. So, yeah, I know what it is. And even though I am still a diehard, and I always will be, Grant Ward warrior, stand with Ward, I really wanted one of these. So we're gonna get it out of the package, because we have scissors, Carolyn. We're gonna get it out of the package. Cut that open. Yay! See, I have a friend who has one of these, and she paid $60 for it, or something like that. Now I have one. that can go with my Coulson's guy and season 1 word. And your badge. See what it says. It says, the principal shield was founded upon was pure protection. 1 word. Sometimes to protect one man against himself, other times to protect the planet against an alien invasion from another universe. But the belief that drives us all is that one man or all mankind, that they're worth saving. Except for Grant Ward. Grant Ward ain't worth saving. Apparently. Out of every single person. And if that does not come back to bite S.H.I.E.L.D. in the ass at some point, then the writers aren't doing their job. But no, anyway. Sorry, salty. The truth lives inside you, Coulson, along with a bunch of Kree blood. Before it was torn apart, S.H.I.E.L.D. was a lot of moving parts. Guys like you were the heart, now you'll be the head. Ominous. The head of the monster, perhaps? Ooh. Oh! Gosh, guys! It's not like we don't have, anything else to do. Deep down, no matter what S.H.I.E.L.D. wants to do, it's still a part of Hydra. Hail Hydra! Oh boy! Cut off 1 head, well, cut off 1 ear, and 2 more shall take its place. Oh boy! Oh boy! And if that didn't disturb you, then I'm not doing my job right, because it's supposed to. And it's true. Yay, though, I have a lanyard finally. Yay, that can get me into the not real S.H.I.E.L.D. Or is it the real S.H.I.E.L.D.? The world may never know. I think this is supposed to go with the lanyard. What else do we have? Let's see, we have a button. Cool. Covert. And we have some spy Mad Libs. Some spy libs. Okay. What's this? This is Agent Leet. Okay. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, will have you traveling through the uncharted wilderness. In this package you'll find a paracord survival bracelet. It's made of military-grade parachute cord and can actually save your life. The paracord survival bracelet can make a tourniquet, build a snare, be used as a fishing line, or more. Wow. How do you... Okay, I guess because it's like, you can... That's really neat. That's like almost as good as the lanyard. Almost. Maybe. Ooh, okay, so we've got Covert, the magazine, the shirt, and what do we have here? Awesome! The Loot Crate exclusive new issue of Orphan Black. And then, it's a laptop! Oh boy! Well, so that's Loot Crate's Covert Crate, and I am very glad. I have to admit, I've had Loot Crates before, and I specifically bought it because of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Logo, because even if my favorite character is basically just to prove one gigantic, you know, spies are fun, but I think it's important to remember that, you know, especially with Ian Fleming as a big part of this crate with the t-shirt, which is an awesome shirt, I think it's really important to remember that, you know, they did, the whole point of that is that they're supposed to do the stuff that we as people shouldn't have to do, protecting us from things, and it's cool to have like all of this really neat stuff, but it's given me a lot to think about, you know, because wow, what am I doing? It's supposed to be fun, and it was fun. This Loot Crate is fantastic. You get quality stuff with Loot Crate, but I don't know. Here's a shout out to this is a shout out if you know, to the real spies, to the CIA agents, to the FBI agents, to the people who are like, you know, actually sitting there and protecting us. You guys rock. Rock out loud, and even if there aren't aliens, or if there are aliens and you're sitting there going, if people react this way to Marvel and aliens, how the heck are they going to react if they found out that there are real aliens? You guys are awesome. And I understand that, you know, you might have to do things that we're not too happy about as a country, but I still think that you do something. You do some pretty important stuff. So, hey, if you happen to buy this month's Loot Crate, I hope you enjoy it. I'm really happy I got this. I didn't expect to get it. I expected to have to wait. Anyway, this is Carolyn signing off after this turned into a much more serious loot debate than I intended, and I'm sorry about that. But, yeah. Stay covert, agents.